Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining. A little bit of a sad note tonight. I try not to bring this down too bad, but maybe just to give a little bit of an insight on maybe the darker side of the fly-in, fly-out construction industry in Australia. Now, most Australians know the FIFO industry. The money is pretty good, and you've probably you might have seen the TikToks of all the girls dancing. That we get our food provided, and we it's such an amazing lifestyle. We get a week off and all this sort of nonsense. But I've had a day off today because we got news just as we were arriving back in camp yesterday. One of our colleagues was found dead in his room. Now, there's no confirmation, but the way it was released to us, you put two and two together, and it seems like a self-exit, if you know what I mean. There's that word that you're not supposed to use on YouTube. Could get us flagged. But you know what I mean. So I thought I'd take a moment to shine a light on the darker side. It is tough at times, to do this job. This particular job, we're working 3-in-1. I prefer the 3-in-1s because I'm a single guy. I like to be here watching the money stack up, and then I work in, long runs, 9 months, 10 months, and then I like to piss off overseas for, 2 or 3 months and go and have my good times in a large chunk, but family men, they like a shorter swing. They like to be home to see their family as often as possible, So that's why these construction rosters don't really suit those guys, but there's no denying the money's better. So sometimes, when those debts keep piling up, sometimes you got to do the things you don't want to do. And anyway, look, I don't want to point fingers. I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know why, if he did what he did, why he did it. But the timing was such that the previous day, the company had issued all we put in our leave over Christmas, and some of us got approved, many got knocked back. I was approved. I have no negative feelings about what happened. I was looked after. A lot of other guys, just the way that their swing felt and the logistics of getting people home at that point in time, they were knocked back. So imagine being told, not only are we not shutting down, but you're not getting the opportunity to have holidays to go and see your family. Imagine. And and these are the little things that the companies, they're looking at the bottom line. We got to keep this ticking over. We need X amount of these people here. We need X amount of that trade. They don't think of blokes as blokes, family men as family men. They look at numbers. They need quotas. They need X amount of labour, man hours on the job at this point in time. We can afford to take X amount of man hours away, but that you get the point. So anyway, I don't know where I was going beyond that. It was just if you're thinking of joining the fly in, fly out industry, I'm sure you can have a lot of fun in the even time rosters. they're lifestyle gigs, you know, but fly in, fly out construction, it's not for everyone. To me, it's a rewarding career. I get to build some amazing things, and I get to meet some great guys. And being a single fella, it's more of a social outlet than anything. You know, it's hard being a 40-year-old man trying to go out and have a social life of any kind. You know, if you're working in town, because, well, if no one's making you dinner, if no one's fucking making your bed, cleaning your house, what time have you got to go out and do anything, you know? So being on a job with 2,000 blokes, you got 2,000 friends, you know? That's the way I see it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. You know, I hope you enjoyed the insight, and I'm sorry for the negative turn for this evening, but it was just something that was playing on my mind. It's you can rest assured that I'm feeling alright. You know, I'm not gonna let it get me down, but yeah, if you know some guys that are in this industry, reach out, see how they're going. Today's a beautiful day to be alive. It is Monday, the 27th of October, 2025.